Hi guys, so today's video is going to be all about brushes. You guys know that I'm obsessed with my Artis makeup brushes. They're so nice, the most luxurious brushes that I own. I absolutely love them for foundations, concealer, cream contour, all of that good stuff. And they just give the most beautiful finish when applying your makeup. But these babies can tend to be quite pricey. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about these brushes. As you can tell, they look very similar to the Artís brushes, but I'm going to let you know what my thoughts are on them, if I think they're dupes, comparable at all, or if they're just worth the money. So if you're interested in hearing my thoughts on these, then just keep watching. So this brush set you can get on Amazon, and I believe you can get it for like $17 or $18. Which is an amazing deal for 10 makeup brushes. Now these all have synthetic bristles, which I really like. It doesn't soak in your product as much then as if it was like real hair. So it really helps it just to apply more to your face and not suck in a lot of that product, if that makes sense. And as you can see, all of the handles and everything are that like pink metallic mirrored kind of look. So this is the largest one in the set, and compared to the Artis Oval 8 brush, they're pretty similar. The Artis one is just a little bit longer, and then the pink one is fatter and wider. But comparing like the actual size of the bristles, they're pretty much the same length. The handles of the pink ones are a little bit shorter, like an inch shorter than the Artis ones. So just holding them, I can tell the Artis one is a lot more sturdy and just heavier and just better quality material in the handle compared to the pink one. The pink one's a lot lighter, and it actually does bend quite a bit. You can see it has a lot of flexibility in the handle, which they say on the site that it can withstand a 90-degree bend, which I'm not going to try it. I don't want to snap it in half, but I mean, it doesn't feel like it's going to snap. It does have a lot of flexibility in it, but when I first used it, I was afraid I was going to break it, and I kind of just hold it a little higher towards the bristles to just have a little more stability when I'm using it. But I do really like it. Now I'm used to the bend and it doesn't really bother me anymore. As far as the application, I did do a little demo of me applying my foundation and concealer with these brushes, and I did half of my face with my Artis brush and half with the pink set. And I used these ones right here for my foundation, and honestly when I was doing it, I couldn't tell a difference with the finish. It looked the same on both sides, like I just took my Artis and went all around. This one glides really nice, just like the Artis one does. The pink one is a little more dense, so it's not quite as flexible with the bristles. I will say I do like the Artis one a little better because it does have the flat edge that makes it easier to get around your eye area and just all over the face, where this one is more rounded and it's a little harder to get into those areas. But normally I do put my foundation on before my eyes, so it's not normally an issue. The pink set also comes with these ones right here, which are just a little smaller than this one, and I actually really like to use this middle one to apply my foundation. It's just a little more easy to control, and it's not quite as flimsy as this one since it has such a big brush head on it. So I do really like this one for foundation. But like I said, overall, I could not tell a difference in one side of my face from the other. It applied smoothly. I really did like it, but like I said, the pink one's just a little more of a dense brush head than the Artis one. For my concealer, I used these two brushes, and these are a lot more similar in size than the last two were. These brushes are literally so close to being identical. Again, the pink one's just a little bit fatter than the Artis one, and this is comparing to the Artis Oval 6 brush, by the way. I love this pink brush. I mean, I love them both, don't get me wrong, but I liked this one just a little bit more. It just seemed to glide over the face a little nicer and just spread the concealer really easy. And I think it's just because the bristles are a little bit longer on this one. So the Artis one is a little shorter this way, and it just has a little more length to the bristles with this one, which just makes it a little more flexible and able to glide around the eye area, and I really like it. But I would say these are definitely a dupe. It works so good. I wouldn't know a difference in one brush or the other. Definitely a winner with these ones. Then the last ones I compared were my oval 3 brush and this pink brush here. This is the closest one in the kit that I could find that was similar to this one, and as you can tell, it is a lot bigger, a lot thicker, a lot fatter, a lot longer. It's just overall a bigger brush than the oval 3. I do really like it. It's really soft, but I used this for contouring my nose, and I will say I did like my Artís brush a little better just because I don't like a huge brush when contouring my nose. So I did prefer the Artís one over my pink one, but they do have these ones in the kit as well, which are a lot skinnier and probably a lot easier to contour the nose. I do want to say this is not a bad brush. I just probably wouldn't use it to contour my nose, but that is normally what I would use the oval 3 brush to do. So I just kind of wanted to try it out and see if it was comparable at all. It wasn't bad contouring my nose. It was just a little harder to blend because it was so thick. But again, I do really like this brush. Then the other brushes in the kit are these two. They're more of a rounded circle kind of brush. I think these would be great for applying lipstick or lip gloss. The shape of them just goes really well with your lip line as well. I don't have any Artís brushes to compare to these, so I didn't include them in the demo, but I did use one before, and I think it was for a lip gloss, and I really liked how it applied. So it comes with 2 of those. One has a flatter edge and one is a little bit rounder. And then it comes with 3 of these like straight edged brushes. They're pretty much like a small, medium, and large, and they're really thin. These you could use for eyeliner or filling in your brows, or again, even contouring your nose. I think the biggest one would probably be the best for that. And now looking at it, I probably should have used this one instead because it feels like it would be perfect for that. But I will say I did try using one of these for eyeliner, and I did not really like it because it's not dense enough to hold the shape. So when I was trying to line my eye and like do my wing and everything, it wasn't as precise as I wanted it because the bristles didn't like stay real dense and tight together. It kind of got a little messy. So personally, I don't really care for it for eyeliner, but I have seen people use these for like filling in their eyebrows and everything. And I mean, you can get creative, use them for whatever you want. But I definitely think this big one would be great for your nose, and this medium would probably be good for your eyebrows. So overall, I really do like these brushes. I think some of them are definitely dupes for the Artís ones. And even if the size of them are not the exact dupe, I would still say they're pretty comparable, if not like a dupe, because the finish it gives is exactly the same. So I really like these brushes, and again, for the price, you cannot beat it. These brushes are also really compatible to the Artís brushes in the softness. If you've ever felt an Artís brush, it's super soft. It's like a little massage on your face. These, again, they just feel amazing. They're really, really soft. They feel like good quality. If it wasn't for the flimsy handle, you could fool me and I would think this is a high-end brush. So I do really like these. I will also say that when I washed these brushes, they did shed a little bit, but when I apply my makeup or whatever, I never noticed any shedding that way. But when I washed them, I did definitely notice some shedding. So just keep that in mind. So that is it for my review on these brushes. Overall, I do really like them. If you guys are interested in checking them out, I will leave the link where you can get them in the description box below, so be sure to check it out. I just wanted to let you guys know about these brushes in case you were interested in the Artís brushes, but those are just out of your price range. These are a nice, affordable, comparable option for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did like it. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, I will see you all in my next one. Bye, guys.